Good afternoon and welcome to another amazing episode of No Bullshit Reviews, where today we're going to be looking at ammunition. This is some specialty ammunition here though. Most people can't even get a hold of this stuff, and if you can, you don't know what the heck to use it for. This ammunition is made by Aguila, and it is .22 long rifle, but it looks extremely funny. If you notice, this round here is a little bit different. It's got a very small projectile on the end of it. It weighs 20 grains, according to the box, and there's nothing in it, just like Patrick said.
Yeah, there is absolutely no powder charge in these. The velocity is 500 feet per second. Thank you, Google. We have fired a few of these already, but we want you to see exactly how quiet these are. These are very, very silent rounds, which is really nice. They're basically varmint rounds. You know, if you get a squirrel or a rabbit or anything that's getting into your garden, get off my lawn type deal. You can scare them away with this, and not even the sound will do it.
Yeah, it's if I had to put it to any equivalent, I would say to a little bit louder than a Red Ryder BB gun, which has no air, and then a CO2 powered BB gun would probably be the exact same sound as this. I just cannot explain the quietness of this at all. We'll run a dB meter test on this, because when I looked at this ammo I was kind of wondering how quiet is it really. You know, compared to a .22 subsonic, which a lot of people are thinking, oh, a subsonic's going to be a lot less. The subsonic has a very loud crack without a suppressor on it. These will be running without a suppressor completely. Now in a handgun, I have noticed these still do have quite a loud crack, but if you're running them off of just a regular long rifle of any kind, I've got a .22 conversion for my AR, and it loves these. They will not cycle at all. Not a chance. Nothing. Don't even think about it. Don't even ask. It will not cycle.
And the main reason they will not cycle is because you do not get enough back pressure off of them. They are, like I said, 500 feet per second. So it's not going to give you it's not going to give the bolt the oomph to come back and pick up the next round or even eject the previous round. So it's basically either put it in something like my little Chiappa Little Badger, which is a single shot, or put it in, or just rack a new round every time.
I do want to put one thing up here on these, and it was a very interesting warning that I saw, and everything in here is written in definitely two versions here. English is their second language, I can tell. But basically what I was reading is if the gun fires but the bullet does not exit the gun, which it says happens more often than long rifles, which has never happened to me, but they are claiming that this is, some people have said this has happened fairly often as far as it not leaving the rifle barrel. I have not seen it happen yet. I don't know if these are really dirty rifle barrels, but I have never seen this happen, so we're going to run a couple of these through and show you how it does and how it tracks and how it sounds. But as far as the review on this, I will tell you right now, I highly recommend this, and I think it's an excellent round for somebody to play in their backyard, safely of course. I would not shoot this without a backstop. This is still ammunition in a firearm and is very dangerous. But it is a lot easier to control for somebody who is just getting into a firearm, for example. If you have you know, a girlfriend, a wife, a friend who's never shot anything like that, and you want to give them something that does not have a lot of kick to it. Even though a .22 has very little kick, this has zero kick. I highly recommend it for a training round, and I highly recommend it for a plinking round. It's also hard to get a hold of. I can't really see the cost on it's that great. They used to give this stuff away, and they used to give away .22. But now, as we see .22 being a little bit more in shortage, prices going up, you know, I've seen them as high as, what'd you see? I think you were finding 13 cents a round the other day.
Yep.
Was about the average. So I find that hard to believe. I mean, I would expect you to get some velocitors or something like that for that price. These guys here, were originally about $5 a box, 50 rounds. So that puts them exactly at 10 cents a piece. And you don't really get any discount for bulk. These guys just, if you can find them now, I don't know why, but they probably have some reason that they're putting these things out of business, probably because they're so silent. But they're an interesting round to play with, if not anything else.
Yeah, they are a lot of fun. I will say, I will agree with Justin on that as far as, I mean, I kind of have to. Always be safe whenever you're firing these. You can fire them in your backyard, but pay attention to what you're shooting at, where you're shooting, and make sure that it's not going to ricochet off, because 500 feet per second still can injure somebody, and I can't stress that enough. Firearm safety is #1. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up, definitely, because these are some fun rounds to play with, and it's, yeah, it is a bit on the pricey side, but they can be a lot of fun. So yeah, thumbs up from me.
I say thumbs up too. Let's go play with them.
Also, we have a DB test on my phone. Average is 50 dBs outside. Wow. So that was roughly about 60 decibels. So now we're going to try it with the Little Badger. Loading it into the Little Badger. Okay, we roughly got 57 decibels, if that, out of the Little Badger with the Aguila in it, which is really quiet. It's a lot quieter than, obviously, any rounds, but compared to the typical CO2, which, wow, this thing's kind of heavy. Compared to this was a lot quieter. You'll be able to tell. I mean, y'all can tell just by listening to the video. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed watching us fire this thing off in our backyard. And yeah, had a lot of fun doing it, even though we didn't spend a whole lot because they are a little bit pricey. So if you enjoyed this, rate, comment, subscribe. Let us know below what you would like to see us review. Let us know what you thought of this review. And for any manufacturers or retailers out there, if you have anything that you would like us to review, get in contact with us, and we'll be more than happy to tell you we will be more than happy to tell you what we think. As far as a review on my English, not that great. So as usual, guys, let us know what you thought, and we will see you guys in the next video.
And here's a quick teaser I want to let you guys know. You saw the little device that was sitting out there with our little shooting range we made in the backyard. There's going to be an upcoming video on that and a review. I promise you guys will like it. Come on back. See us next time.